Welcome to Red Hat video series for RHCE and RHCSA. This video series is for those who want to learn Linux internals and for those who want to go for their Red Hat certifications such as Red Hat Certified Engineer and Red Hat Certified System Administrator. In this video, we will be dealing with the introduction to Linux and Red Hat Enterprises Linux installation for our lab setup. Lots of people think that Linux is an operating system, but in actuality, Linux is a kernel onto which the different operating systems are made. If we want to learn or we want to know how it was made and how it was developed, we have to go back into 1969 when the Unix operating system was developed at Bell Labs in purely assembly language. After making C in 1971, Dennis Ritchie rewrote the whole Unix operating system in C language, and in 1973 it was released. In 1984, GNU Project, Open Source Community and Free Software Foundation were started. These projects were started just to popularize the Unix operating system and to provide the free open source softwares, so that anybody can download it over the network and modify it and upload it back to the network. In 1991, a second year student named Linus developed a kernel which was same alike as Unix and uploaded it over the network by the name Linux. Developers around the globe downloaded the Linux kernel, modified it and re-uploaded it over the network. And the day by day it got more better and better, and nowadays so many operating systems are available such as Ubuntu, CentOS, Debian, Fedora, Red Hat, etc. If you want to know how many operating systems are available till now, you may go to DistroWatch for knowing the other Linux based operating systems. The next question that arises in mind is, why Red Hat Linux? Well, Red Hat Linux is an operating system which is made for handling server-side issues, security, and other aspects. It is reputed in industry. If you are having Red Hat certification and you want to opt for system administrator job, then it will be quite easy for you to get the job. It is widely used on the servers, loads of features to manage, and etc. So now we will be installing Red Hat Enterprises Linux 6.2, that is San Diego, into our virtual machine. So if you want to see which kernel is available right now, the current kernel version, you can go to kernel.org, and as you can see, it is showing that the latest stable kernel is 3.9.7. You can see Linus Torvald. Well, Linus Torvald is a creator of Linux kernel. Lab. Next, I have 8 gigs of RAM, so I'll be allocating 2.5 gigs. Create a new hard drive. Next, I'll be giving 28 gigs. Create. Start. Select your location of ISO. So we have to select install or upgrade an existing operating system. it is asking that to verify the disk that we have inserted, so we'll be skipping it. So we will be selecting next. So now I am going to select English. If you are having different language, you can go for the different language selection. Here we will be selecting basic storage device, because we are not here by going to make some SCSI devices. Select your time location. Type your root password here. Use anyway. So we will be creating some custom layout. Click on the free available space and create. So you'll be selecting standard partition, and the mount point will be slash, and I'll be allocating 12 gigs. And another partition is needed for the boot related information, and the 200 MB is quite enough. We'll be dealing with this free space on the later videos, while we will be dealing with the partition management. So we will click next. Yes, format. Right, changes to the disk. Next. So we have to go for our desktop. So we'll be going for the desktop, as every server that you are seeing on the screen have their own specific means. So if you select database server, you will be only concerned about database management. So for right now we want to learn all of the things, so I'll be selecting desktop. Now system is going to take loads of time to install the operating system in virtual machine. Till then we'll be discussing about the key people in the development of the operating systems. As you can see, the Linus Torvald. Linus Torvald is a guy who made the Linux kernel, and he is still alive. He is just 43 right now. I mean, he lives in Finland, right? So we have discussed about Dennis Ritchie, who made the C language. So if you want to go for, want to see some of the operating systems that are based on Linux kernel, you can go to this site, DestroWatch. As you can see, there are so many operating systems listed. Around 100 operating systems are listed here, but in actuality thousands of operating systems are available which are based on the Linux kernel. So as you can see, the packages are going to install and going to take loads of time. We have selected the desktop, so it includes 1113 packages. If we have selected the database server or web server, it might gonna be installed, I think 600 or 700 packages. So the installation is almost complete. Reboot. Forward, accept the agreement. Forward, provide a local username. So this time I'm giving it local user. Forward, yes, continue with weak password. Synchronized the date and time. If you want to synchronize the time, you may select this option. For the timing, we are not concerned about the timing issue, so I will not be selecting it. Okay, that's fine. Finish. So our Red Hat Enterprises Linux installation was successful. So if you want to log in as a root, we will be selecting other. Give the username root and password of the root as we have given during the installation time. As you can see, it's not in full screen, I mean it's not stressed, and for that we have to install the package, the software that is being provided by the VirtualBox. So if you are running on VMware, VMware does provide the same kind of software for full screen. So it's time for the full screen now. So let's reboot it so that it will acquire the full screen mode.